All right, and we're here. Okay, so you know what to do. So press pause right now, copy that. Okay, all right, Unit 2, Day 16. This should be a Thursday on November 21st today. So I'm going to let you work with your friends today, okay? Now, let's review very quickly. So I'm going to do one more example with you and then give you a worksheet, all right, from Google Classroom. You can work on it with your friend. The answer key's in there, all right? Please don't copy the answers. Okay, all right, let's see. All right, you guys want to, I don't know, pep this up a little bit? Oh, what should I do? What's a nice pen to use? Okay, all right, let's use lava. What does lava? Okay, that should be. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool, actually. I like it. All right, I'm gonna use this. All right, which is the better buy? All right, nothing new here. So again, we're gonna do it both ways. All right. Now, let's see. So, oh, there are two questions here. Okay, all right. Question number one. And this is question number two. Okay, the red line here, I have to cross something out. Okay, all right. So, question number one is 3 apple pies for $11. So, which one's the better buy, right? Option A or option B. Okay, all right. Now, 3 apple pies is $11. So, I could do a couple of things here. So I could do dollars per pie, which makes more sense, right? Because like one pie is how much, right? Like that's a normal question to ask, right? So I could go like this, or I could actually have to do it for both. So, all right. So for A, all right. So set it up like I am, okay? So for A, right, 3 apple pies for 11, or B. Okay, you know what? This is actually a good time to talk about this. So my question is this, okay? Listen carefully. Is it better? I'll use a different color, okay? Let's make it a little thicker. Yeah, all right, that's nice. All right, my question for all of you is this. It's now, I did tell you on Tuesday that you can flip this upside down, meaning, for instance, right? Does it make sense? Is it better for us to use dollars for every apple pie, or should we flip this upside down when we set up the proportion? Should we do apple pie per dollar? Meaning, right? Should I see how much each apple pie costs, which is this option, or should I see how much a dollar can buy me? How much apple pie a dollar can buy me? What do you think? Yeah, like I mean, I'm leaning toward this, right? All right, with the flower here. I'm leaning toward this because it just makes more sense, right? You just want to know how much of one like if you just want to know how much one apple pie costs. Like that's what like 100% of the population wants to know, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's even though I on Tuesday I said it's up to you with this option or this option, this makes more sense. Do you understand? So I think that's why that's better. Okay, so there is something that's considered to be better. There is a better way to do this. Okay, so why don't we stick with a more sensical approach? Now, anyways, so here we have 3 apple pies for so $11, 3 apple pies. How much for one? Okay, so okay, let's do the math then. So what is it gonna be? What's 11 divided by 3? Let's see. Okay, 3.667. So it's 3.67. What does that mean? $3.67 because we have to round for every pie. Okay, how about this B option here? It's, let's see, 7 apple pies is $24.50. So $24.50 is 7 pies. How much is one single pie, right? So 24.5 divided by, what is it, 7? That's 3.5. So this is $3.50 per pie. So my question, let me bring out big happy face. The biggest happy face. All right, which one's the better deal? Which one's better? 367 for every pie or 350 for every pie? Yeah, it's this one, right? Why? Yeah, it's cheaper, right? So, okay, all right. Now, having said that, let's look at the second option. All right, unless you know what you're doing and you just want to like press pause and do it. Okay, it's up to you. But all right, let's switch things up. Let's use a different pen. All right, let's use a thin rainbow. All right, okay, nice. All right, now for this second option, again, we have A and B for question number 2. So option A, I'll put it up here. I'll put option B down here. Now, let's talk again. Should we do cans of Coke for every dollar? Or should we do dollars to cans of Coke? Which one should we do? Yeah, it should be this one, right? Because we want to know how much one Coke would cost, right? So let's stick with this option. So let's see. So it's dollars per can. Dollars per can. All right. Now let's set it up. So $3 for 5 cans. How much for 1 can? All right. And this next one is $3.80 for 6 cans. How much for 1 can? Okay, all right, so let's do some math here. So this is 3 over 5. 3 divided by 5, I already know. 60 cents. 60 cents, all right, for 1 can of Coke. All right, these are like 1980s prices. And then 380 over 6, so that's 0.63, so 63 cents per can of Coke. So which one's the better deal? Yeah, this one, right? Why? It's cheaper, right? So that's the better option. Okay, by the way, so as you do these with a calculator, sometimes you will realize that because the prices are so close between the two of them, you might get something like I'll give you an example. Let's say the first example was actually, let's say the first example was actually something like 0.60541, and then the second example is like, for this one, it's like 0.60523, something like that. Like if you cut it off here, you can't tell, right? Because they look identical. But if you keep looking, you will realize that like that's a higher number than this. You understand? So why am I telling you that? Because like sometimes you just have to look at all the digits in order to make a decision. Okay? All right. So right now you can put your headphones down. All right. This maybe put a flower there, make you happy. All right. I'll put a flower there. All right, so this is the worksheet. It's on Google Classroom already. So just open this worksheet, work with someone next to you. The way I would suggest you work on a worksheet is something like this. All right, so let's say you have a question like number 1, right? Where you have 2 things you gotta do. I would suggest that you guys work together with one person in the group. All right, I don't know, Johnny. All right, Johnny's gonna do A. And I don't know, Mary is gonna do B, and then you guys compare your answers, right? Johnny came up with this, Mary came up with this, and then you guys decide which one's the better deal. I think that's a good way to do it. Then you guys can, split up your responsibilities. So, okay, all right, you guys can sign off here, all right? Because the video is gonna end. So do that. Go online, check the answers, and then now, if you get it wrong, it's on the both of you to figure out why one person or both person got it wrong. Okay, like that's your responsibility, which is why, which is the whole point of letting you work together. So, okay, all right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Tomorrow should be the last day of jury duty, so I will see you on the video one last time tomorrow on November 22nd. Okay, all right. Have a good day. Bye now. OMG, that was so good.